you walk any slower? I could have paved the road by now.
Calm down, Taito. What's the big rush? There's no harm in pacing ourselves. It's not like the capital's going anywhere.
What about Mustache? You think the bastard's just rooted to the spot? If he's gone when we get there, I'm holding you responsible.
Please, lower your voice. We can hear you. Besides, the man is a general. Hardly the type to take up the mantle of vagabond.
Yeah, well, so maybe he could take up the mantle of some other kind of bond.
Do you practice being a moron?
Shut up. No one asked you.
Why, you jerk!
Don't trouble yourself. There's nothing to fear. We'll arrive in our own good time. Believe me, Cairo will most likely be waiting for us. It's your destiny. That said, the question you should be asking is whether you're strong enough to face him.
Face him? Hey, hold on. The only reason he beat me is because I was tired and he caught me off guard. If it'd been a fair fight,
What did I tell you? There's no such thing as a fair fight. You'd best learn that. In the meantime, I suggest we travel at our leisure. Besides, this is a good spot to wash up.
So, you really think I've got my work cut out for me, don't you?
Let me ask you something. You do know the 8 great styles, yes?
Of course, I was raised by the priesthood.
Very well. Then what exactly are they? Name them all off.
You've got the fist, and you've got the staff, then the rope, the bow, the spear, there's the sword, then there's the...
So, there's only 6?
That's kind of strange, huh? You'd expect there to be 8 of them.
Very few people know the remaining 2. They both encompass the technique known as channeling.
Channeling? What's that?
Of the 2, tragically, the oldest style is now lost to us. Likely as not, because few people were able to master it.
Who cares? Come on, I'm not here for a stupid history lesson. What does any of this have to do with me? Hey, wait, don't just walk away. I want to hear why you think I can't defeat Lord Cairo.
My word.
That, friends, is channeling. Not the best example. Cloth is a poor conduit, but I'm sure you get the basic sense. Incidentally, it may interest you to know Cairo's reputation as a channeler is unmatched. Taito, until a warrior learns self-control, things do not augur well for him. We must take that to heart. It is the essence of channeling. Do you understand?
Give me a break. How hard could this be? Work, you piece of crap.
Patience is not his strong point. That thing's colossal!
The Wojin squad. What brings them to such a rural port?
Wow! This is incredible, Ty. I've never seen so many buildings in one place. Look up there! Can you imagine living in the shadow of that thing?
Not really. Is it me? Or does this place feel worn out?
You know, now that you mention it...
I've heard stories about imperial magistrates passing through one after another, leading towns like these of all their wealth. Such tragedy is rife these days.
Magistrates? I see. The guys back home used to talk. They'd say the same thing. Ever since the current emperor parked his rump in the throne, they say it's gotten worse. Not just in towns like this, but everywhere. Damn it! Between Mustache and, well, whoever's running the show here, it's a travesty. The Empire's nothing but a bunch of fat...
Shut up! You trying to get us arrested?
Tell you what, since we're here, I'll go procure lodgings for the night. And you two can take a little tour of that big ship. I'm sure they'd welcome the curious.
Now you're talking.
How do you always know just what to say?
See you in a bit.
Absolutely not.
Can't you make an exception for us? Come on, please. We just want to have a little peek inside.
This is the Do-Ya, kid, not some floating museum. The Wojin squad doesn't play tour guide to snot-nosed commoners.
Who are you calling a snot-nosed commoner, you one-eyed river rat? Come on, let us on board.
Taito.
Are you all right? Is it too cold out for you? Dear sister, curse this incurable disease laying waste to you.
Brother, I have but one wish before the disease claims its final toll.
Speak it aloud, dear sister.
While I still possess the strength to stand, I wish to board this ship.
Of course, anything at all for my dear sister. Surely this kind sailor's heart cannot be made of stone. Well then, how about it? You gonna let us on?
Get the hell out of here!
What a jerk, yelling at a sick girl.
I'm kind of shocked, actually. That was a once-in-a-lifetime performance.
Ah, there you are. I found a place for us to stay.
Are you kidding me?
Not to nitpick, but, this place looks a little run down.
That it is, but for our humble purpose, it will more than suffice.
You again. What do you want?
Yes, ma'am. These 2 are my friends, the ones I spoke to you about. We seek shelter for the evening.
I suppose. The rain will bring a chill. I'll muster up some extra blankets for you. somewhere.
We're grateful to you.
Well, she seems nice.
Yeah, real nice.
Imagine me sharing my table with none other than Koyo of the Wojin Squad. Presiding over a hole in the ground like this does have its perks, few and far between as they are.
You flatter me. The fact of the matter is, if I may speak candidly, sir, if I'd have known you were poised to return, I'd have come sooner. The capital's in need of shrewd men like yourself.
Well played. That same silver tongue must have maneuvered you into the position of captain. I think you flatter me.
Not one bit, sir. We lowly entrepreneurs make it a point of reading the tide. It's how we stay afloat. I hope it's not vulgar of me to say, but when all signs point to a military coup, I'm the kind of man who likes to hedge his bets.
You are a piece of work. More food and drink for my good friend, the water-faring soothsayer.
As you wish.
Care for some light entertainment?
Huh?
My specialty. One of several. Forgive me, I'm a bit out of practice.
But 'twas splendid. Did you see Corin? The famous captain of the Wojin Squad. A very good sign, don't you agree?
Quite. Koyo's reputation does precede him, sir, and he seems eager to be at your disposal.
What have I always told you? Power forever gravitates toward power.
Indeed.
My return must be grand. I'll spare absolutely no expense. Bid farewell to obscurity, and take with me what riches this stagnant backwater still holds.
Trouble sleeping? There's a corner of the courtyard that's relatively dry, ideal for keeping oneself sharp. Feel free to use it.
Okay. She's a nice person. Remember that. Channeling begins with being conscious of the body's natural flow of energy. The trick is to redirect that flow, then let your weapon do the rest. Come on. Why won't this work? Jeez, maybe it's the clock. Damn it.
Remember, let the object be your conduit. You're allowing the energy to dam up in your right arm. Don't try to force things. Let the weapon receive it. Energy follows the path of least resistance. You have to simply learn to let it flow.
Yeah, you say that. But how am I supposed to let it flow into this? It's just a stupid rag.
To defeat Kero, you're going to have to work that out for yourself.
All right, then. Let's do this.
You've already used channeling once, Taito, whether you know it or not. Do I dare risk reawakening Alkaid by teaching you how to use it consciously? May the stars guide us. Their way is our way.
Wow, look at all of them. Soldiers as far as the eye can see, wave after wave, led by the big man himself, no less. The one who's sitting pretty while his men tough it out here in the wilderness. These poor souls. Let's go see if I can lighten their load.
Taito, wake up! Wake up! Ugh. I said wake up!
So now we're stranded here. Great.
The flooding is bound to subside before too long. There's nothing to do but wait. Try to make the most of it.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, at least this gives me a chance to get some more training under my belt, right?
Training for what, I'd like to know. Sleeping in all day? That's about all you've done so far.
Shut your face!
Excuse me for just a moment.
Is everything all right, ma'am? Is there anything we can do?
No, you're fine. This room is where I have the best view, that's all. Forgive my poor manners. I'll bet you'd like me to bring in some more tea, wouldn't you?
Yes, please.
We call him the Sacred Bear. He is the village's guardian spirit. For untold generations, he has protected us. We've worshipped him since time out of mind, and gladly. His benevolence has been our boon. But as of late, corrupt officials like our latest block-headed Lord Mayor forbid us from paying homage to anything but what the Empire deems appropriate.
Really?
Poor as we are, in order to survive at all, we must do as we're told. We've had to surrender our faith.
That's wrong. It's cruel. You guys should all band together and kick the mayor out. Stand up and fight.
Open up! We've got an emergency!
That is unthinkable! You men, preposterous! The Sacred Bear has stood for centuries. It's not going to come crashing down now on account of a little rain.
There's no point in denying it anymore. That rock is teetering on the brink. The town is in jeopardy.
Worse yet, the roads are flooded. We have no option but to stay here.
Perhaps this is no more than we deserve for having abandoned our guardian.
What do we do?
There's nothing to do but flee. We'll take our chances. This town's fate is not ours.
We can't just leave these poor people to be crushed.
We're not leaving them. They need our help. I don't give a damn about fate. I got an idea. It's a matter of life and death.
We beg you.
I told you the answer's no. I don't care if that rock sprouts legs and walks. They're not setting foot on this ship, and that's final.
Screw you. I demand to see the captain.
Please, just let us talk to him.
Give me a break. I'm not gonna pester the boss for you two. Now get the hell out of here before I start to get mad.
You son of a...
You little punk.
I don't have time to deal with piss ants like you. Get your captain out here right now.
Who are you to bark orders at us?
What seems to be the problem? 3 against 1 strike, you fellas, is the best way to represent the Wojin squad?
The kid's the one that threw the first punch.
Do I have to spell it out?
So I guess you're the captain of this rig, huh?
Name's Koyo. And you are?
My name's Taito. We've got a problem. That boulder up there is gonna fall any minute. Now look, the people have no way out. They'll all be killed. Let them on board.
Please, sir, we'll do anything.
Clear a path. Sorry to make you wait, Captain.
Not at all, Lord Mayor. Your appearance is impeccably timed.
Believe me, my friend, you don't know the half of it. That treasure's not going to haul itself. What are you waiting for? Chop, chop, wastrels!
My good man, we greatly appreciate the assistance.
Don't think we'll forget you in the days to come.
Your gratitude honors me. Thank you, sir.
Hey, hold on. What about everybody else? Isn't a poor person's gratitude enough for you?
Oh, what a wit. Who's the runt? Not one of yours, I hope.
No, sir. He mistakes me for a philanthropist and expects my ship to harbor the entire town.
Don't be absurd. That's impossible. I'm not sharing quarters with peasants. The rabble will just have to fend for themselves. It's none of my concern.
You heartless monster.
Look at it this way. They've held the old faith secretly all these years. Maybe their god will spare them.
Taito, wait! Where are you going?
Behold the secret kings of men. I've spent an age building this little nest egg. You're not the only one who hedges his bets.
I can tell. But surely this can't be all. That is, I'd expected to see the Jewel of the Sacred Bear.
Jewel of the Sacred Bear? What do you mean?
Well, sir, according to my information, the jewel said to have been buried by your predecessor as one of the largest in the realm. Don't tell me it's not here. I assumed your men would have discovered it by now.
Hurry it up, cretins!
My word, that Koyo is worth his weight in gold.
I'll say. A gem of that caliber has been under our feet this whole time. Just what I need to secure my fortunes.
The old bear's not going to hold much longer in this downpour. Hey, you there, girl. The view's far better on board.
This is a load of crap. Poor people have to die just so rich bastards like him can clear out with everything? Well, not on my watch. Try to hold on, okay? Just a little while longer. Give your people a chance to escape. Hold on, damn it!
You know, Taito, I feel for your sister. She's grown up having to deal with this kind of stupidity.
Ryuko!
As Master Sone says, no one forges their path alone, though you can believe as you like.
Put your backs into it, men. Whoever finds the jewel gets a promotion. We're getting close. So close I can taste it.
Have you got it yet or what?
Done. You can let go now. I do believe that'll hold quite nicely. Then again, if this rain softens the ground anymore, who knows?
Let him go!
What are you doing? Let go of me. There's no point in both of us falling. I'll be fine, trust me.
Yeah, nice try. I don't care how strong you are. A fall from this kind of height, please. There's no way you'd survive it.
Taito, neither one of us will survive if you don't. Let go of my arm. Let go. Damn it, do as I tell you.
That's not gonna happen. You made a promise to come with me to the capital, and I'm gonna hold you to it. You're not just my custodian, you're my friend. What was all that crap about none of us being alone in this, huh? You didn't have to come help me save these people or even come with me on this journey in the first place, but we're in this together now. I'm not gonna let go!
Taito. The Alcade Sigil. You saved my life.
Yeah, well, what are friends for? sorry. We really tried to save this place.
Don't be daft. The three of you are heroes. Roads and buildings are easy to replace. What's important is that lives have been spared. And from now on, our beloved Guardian is that much nearer to us.
That captain, why did he suddenly decide to help? I mean, he seemed like such a mean guy at first.
I don't know.
I almost feel sorry for the man falling for such an obvious charade. Just goes to show you how far greed clouds the mind.
I must say, though, coming out here was certainly profitable for us. Too bad for the town. I never would have expected the Sacred Bear to come down so soon.
Oh well, he who moves mountains moves them stone by stone. The boy, Taito. I'll have to remember that name.
Finally, man. I was starting to think we'd never get back on the road to the capital.
Have some perspective. We only lost a day of travel. You act like we just got out of prison or something.
Hey, shut up. It might have only been one day, but it was a long one.
Well, we're not going to make up for it by dawdling now, are we? Come along.
You're not leading.
Why is he in such a hurry all of a sudden? That's odd.
We're not going to reach the capital any more quickly by discussing our pace.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
Oh, well. Wait up, guys!
Spurred on by their destinies, the stars begin to converge on the earthly plane.
Divine warriors. I know how this looks, but I'm just trying to do as my real master told me, all right?
Your guess is as good as mine, but I smell stupidity.
Know that whoever aligns themselves to Dube, I am bound by a sacred duty to destroy. Next time, on Hero Tales, he who carries the Fecta Sigil must choose his course in Chapter 4, Divine Warrior.
Hey, you stay the hell away from her!